Thanks for checking out our video on Kentucky Lease and Landlord-Tenant Laws. Landlords need to know their state's laws to manage their rental well. To help you do that, here's an overview of Landlord-Tenant Laws in the Bluegrass State. The lease agreement is the foundation of the landlord-tenant relationship. It's a legally binding contract between a landlord and tenant that outlines the terms of the rental relationship. A standard lease agreement is a one-year, fixed-term contract. A Kentucky lease should include basic terms like rent amount, rent due date, lease term, late fee policies, and pet policies to fully protect landlords. It should also cover details like pest control, snow removal, air filter responsibilities, and yard maintenance. Kentucky leases must also include the names of all authorized agents allowed on the property for maintenance or management. Whenever a security deposit is collected, the landlord must provide tenants with a move-in checklist documenting the condition of the property. Tenants should verify and sign the move-in checklist. Landlords also must provide tenants with a security deposit receipt with the name of the financial institution where the deposit is being held and the account number of the account where the deposit is being held. Landlords of rental units built before 1978 must provide tenants with a lead-based paint disclosure and pamphlet.
Next, let's talk about some important Kentucky landlord-tenant laws. There is no limit on the amount landlords may charge for the security deposit, but it should be reasonable. Landlords must return the security deposit within 60 days of the end of the tenancy. Kentucky landlords must give at least 2 days' notice to enter the property for non-emergencies. Late fees must be discussed in the lease agreement and can't exceed $20 or 20% of the rent due, whichever is greater. Landlords may require tenants to get renters insurance and can make failure to do so a breach of the lease agreement. Return payment fees must be stated in the lease agreement and can't exceed $50. Fixed-term leases terminate at the end of the period, unless otherwise stated. Either party can terminate a month-to-month lease agreement with 30 days' notice. Kentucky has no limits on rent increases. However, the lease should discuss the procedure and notice requirements for increasing rent.
Landlords must follow all housing codes to provide safe rental units and make all necessary repairs to keep rentals in a habitable condition. Tenants should provide landlords with written notice of needed repairs beyond regular wear and tear. Landlords must respond to tenants' requests and make necessary repairs within a reasonable time frame. If the landlord fails to respond, tenants have specific rights, including the right to withhold rent or deduct and repair. If a tenant fails to pay rent or violates the lease agreement, the landlord may start the eviction process. In these situations, landlords must strictly follow Kentucky law and can never resort to self-help eviction methods, such as changing locks or shutting off utilities. Congratulations, you're now ready to create a Kentucky lease and manage your rental unit. Our lease agreement automatically includes all required disclosures and gives you state assist tips as you build it. It's easy to customize online and offers unlimited access to our electronic signing tool, EasySign. As you manage your rental, remember that we have over 400 property management forms, including Kentucky-specific forms. Visit easylandlordforms.com to start your tenant screening and create a Kentucky lease agreement guaranteed to comply with all Kentucky lease laws.